Got his legs back, and that's a big reason why New Orleans has won 3 in a row, and right on
He
cue.
has quickness and length once he gets up to that rim. Easy finish.
Donovan Mitchell with the basket on the other end. He's been battling a groin on Wednesday. Long 3 is good for Trey Murphy. He's made 100 points in his last 3 games. Mobley, nice pass to Jared Allen. Evan Mobley's a really good distributor.
You have to step up and start trying to take something away. Early signs not looking great.
Valanciunas over Jared Allen. Position that time. And the lob to Mobley. Missed the shot. Good defense, Mobley, though, with the follow dunk. Hand on the shooting hand, protecting his thumb. Mitchell down the lane, floats it up and in. To basket. Here comes Garland trying to push tempo. 6-point lead for Cleveland. And the lob for Jared Allen.
To me, the favorites right now in the West, but I wouldn't say they're the clear favorites over a team like Boston.
With Devin Booker now fully healthy, that's the best 1-2 in the NBA as Valanciunas scores inside. A lot of people
Brown are a pretty good 1-2 punch. Giannis and Chris Middleton. So that's what I'm saying. When you're talking about winning a championship.
Rebound by former Cleveland Cavalier Larry Nance. Here's Jones driving to the rim and flushing it. Zion Williamson, just to finish up on him, he was named an all-star starter, so will not play in Salt Lake City. Count the basket. Nope, foul call. Murphy attacking the cup and then rising to slam it down.
And I did not know going into the season, RJ, that he had that type of hops.
Well, I will say athleticism in his length getting to the rim.
They may be more similar than you realize, Richard, as that 3 goes. Okay, Trey Murphy.
Our very own J.J. Redick.
No look pass, Mitchell.
And that's the second time for Trey Murphy that he's gotten lost as
9 points for Donovan Mitchell. He gets past Murphy. That was a sweet move by Mitchell.
That was actually one of the takeaways, RJ, from that interview we did with Garland a couple weeks ago, was just his joy, his energy.
Garland, let's bring in Monica.
Well, you guys, I love you talking about that joy, because I actually needled him a little bit after shoot-around as Larry Nance Jr.
Final minute here of the first quarter. Cleveland's put up 37. Backdoor cut. And Murphy collects.
So difficult, even for a talented team like New Orleans that has B.I., that has Zion Williamson, as you see Evan Mobley. Postseason chemistry is one of the most important things that you can depend on.
So I'm glad you went there as Mobley gets the dunk.
Lakers, if they do.
Here's Mobley. And he gets to the bounce. 12 points setting him up for that. He's 10th in the NBA in blocks. Garland, his first shot attempt in a game. Herb Jones right down the middle. Maybe that.
Well, and we're just okay players in the pros.
McCollum able to slice.
Get to the basket. Take advantage of the overhelp.
Mobley up and under. Boy, what a first
He's going to be able to get these assists. Sometimes it's going to come from other places.
He gets the deflection, and LeVert in transition with the layup. The deflection, and LeVert in transition with the layup. 53 points for the Cavaliers. They don't get back on defense, though, in 21. He gets the layup in transition.
And that layup in transition prevented a timeout, because Willie Green was calling a timeout.
But it was simply by Marshall to recover and break up that pass attempt that would have led to an easy 2. Lewis for 3. Mitchell finds Okoro, who can't spin it home, but there's Jared Allen with the tip. 7 as a team, leading to 13 second chance points. 3 for Marshall. They think the second quarter alone. Ingram. And he's able to get that one over Wade, who's been long rebound. LeVert, 2-on-1 if they hurry. LeVert to Okoro for the layup.
The New Orleans Pelicans, when fully healthy, this team, as Mitchell makes a beautiful different ways. They can mash you with Valanciunas. Larry Nance can switch on pick and rolls. They have shooting on this team, but there's so much question marks about the durability, specifically of Zion Williamson, as Okoro hits it.
Mitchell, Allen, extra pass. Okoro, great execution by the Cavaliers. He's got 7 points now. Cavaliers with 16 first half assists. They give up a dunk to Nance on the. Mitchell finds Allen underneath for the dunk.
Rebounding was 25 to 14. The turnovers were an advantage. Everything was lined up. As we see Trey Murphy going to the.
I spent some time with Trey last night. And one of the Pelicans coaches was on
Just to
him.
get him and add him to the slashers, the drivers, the cutters, into that continuity group. I think it's impressive.
Here comes help from Murphy. Garland over Ingram. That is a tough shot over that wall. To go here in the third quarter. Jones from the perimeter. So Perk's right, but it's a three.
He's not. But he said it was a pull-up. That's a three-pointer there, Dave. Don't be nice to him.
Here's Mitchell looking to answer. Got it. Donovan Mitchell.
It was basically just saying that the floor is normally very sticky, and it just has a stick to it. As you see,
record in the East. Pelicans at 29 and 27. They're currently 7th. Brandon Ingram showing he's got it
with the drive away for the easy two.
Garland floater good. Darius Garland 4 of 4. 10 points. Good half-court defense by the Pelicans. Here's Mitchell with about 1 on the timer. Almost got that to fall. How much of that you do in the final 25 games of the season as Ingram gets another dunk?
I think it has to.
In the early 2000s and ended their career recently. Teams don't practice anymore. As you see Brandon Ingram knock down a little turnaround.
Has 7 again tonight.
And 21 points. Ingram with a pull-up over Wade. 23 now for Ingram. For New Orleans, that they're in year 2 and they're 25 years old. Played 4 years at college. Mobley offensive rebound. Mobley spinning and getting the bounce. He's got 20. Here's Osman wide open. And the three is good.
Going after your chest for 48 minutes, it is very, very difficult. And you have a little bit less starch on the offensive end as Karis LeVert.
3 seconds to go. Marshall driving. And Nance gets it off in time with 7/10 of a second to go.
Well, Dave, I had a chance to ask Evan about his growth in the league, and he just talked about how fast-paced things are, and so it requires that you be locked in.
For multiple years. Not everyone's naturally gifted by like JJ to just come into the league as a shooter.
Here's Mitchell with 1 on the shot clock.
For Mitchell, mired in a little bit of a slump here, but has been spectacular tonight.
Toronto gets on the floor, and the Pelicans with a fast break opportunity. Jones with the step through and the layup. LeVert into the paint. Tough shot. It drops for Karis LeVert. He's
gap, and that is not to disrespect his airness.
Here's Allen with the little floater in the lane. The push shot drops.
Because he's already the #1 all-time in playoff scoring. Let's say hypothetically he gets to 44 or 45,000 points when he ends his...
He's 38 years old and averaging 30 points per game. That's what is ridiculous. First time. It's his 4th straight trip to the All-Star game. Going back to Utah, where he obviously spent his first 5 seasons before. Allen, the lob, and the put down by Mobley.
What's been impressive.
He was in foul trouble. Nice pass to Mobley for another dunk. 28 assists now for the Cavs.
Get it going, and he came in tonight with an emphasis on passing. Of course, he got in some early foul trouble, but passing early, knowing that Donovan...
Nearing 3 minutes to go. Murphy gets to the bucket, puts it in.
Who's Monica got?
I'm also, well, let's do the Roots story thing. I'm a DC girl, Washington football.
Remaining in the 4th spot in the East. New Orleans, every loss is magnified by what everybody else does. Not enough firepower. They can't afford C.J. McCollum to have an off night as he did. Jackson Hayes. Cleveland has not been to the postseason since the 2018 finals.